'93, Robert Wagner breaks his silence on Natalie Wood's death.
Legendary actress Natalie Wood. Well, today, pressure is on Wagner to speak with investigators.
What do you think happened to Natalie Wood that night on your boat?
In the heart of Hollywood's golden era, a mystery unfolded that has left us on the edge of our seats for over 4 decades. The beautiful Natalie Wood, a starlet who lit up the silver screen, met a tragic end. And at the center of it all was Robert Wagner. Now at the ripe age of 93, Wagner is ready to break his silence. What secrets will he reveal about that fateful night? Will we finally get answers to the questions that have haunted us for years? Stay tuned as we dive into a tale of glamour, suspense, and a truth that is stranger than fiction. This is, at 93, Robert Wagner breaks his silence on Natalie Wood's death. Prepare to be shocked. Robert Wagner, a quintessential figure from Hollywood's golden age, experienced a life that could rival any blockbuster movie, with its fair share of dramatic highs and lows. He burst onto the scene as a young man, quickly becoming an emblematic star of the 1950s and 60s. Known for his dashing appearance and magnetic appeal, he starred in memorable movies such as With a Song in My Heart and Beneath the 12-Mile Reef. His personal life, especially his marriages and relationships, also drew considerable attention, adding to his enduring allure. One of his early successes, Prince Valiant, had him sporting a wig and wielding a sword, yet it was his inherent charm that truly captivated viewers. Wagner's versatility across various film genres demonstrated his profound adaptability and skill, particularly evident in his role as a deceitfully charming villain in A Kiss Before Dying. His television achievements were just as notable, especially his role in It Takes a Thief, where he expertly combined action with comedy. However, it was his portrayal of Jonathan Hart in Heart to Heart, where he played a wealthy, debonair detective, that solidified his status as a TV legend alongside co-star Stephanie Powers. Tragically, his life was also marked by personal turmoil, especially surrounding the mysterious death of his wife, Natalie Wood, in 1981. This event cast a long shadow over Wagner's legacy, sparking widespread speculation and mystery that persisted for years. Despite these challenges, Wagner continued to engage with his craft, appearing in guest roles on TV and voice roles in animations. His 2008 memoir, Pieces of My Heart Alive, Timur, offers a forthright insight into his storied life and career, reflecting on a Hollywood that has dramatically transformed since his early days. Natalie Wood's story is both captivating and heartbreaking. As a beloved actress in Hollywood, her early fame began under the ambitious guidance of her mother, debuting at 4 years old in Happy Land. She became a household name with her role in Miracle on 34th Street as a young, hopeful orphan, showcasing her natural charm and precocious talent. Wood's transition from child star to celebrated leading lady was seamless, marked by her performance Rebel Without a Cause, which garnered her an Academy Award nomination and cemented her as a serious actress. Her roles often mirrored her own personal battles with fame and identity, a recurring theme in her life and career. Her personal life, especially her marriages, reflected the drama of her film roles. She and Robert Wagner's fairy tale wedding in 1957 ended in divorce, only to be reignited with a second marriage in 1972. Her career thrived in the 1960s with standout roles in West Side Story and Splendor in the Grass, where she skillfully portrayed complex emotional states, earning widespread acclaim. However, Wood's life was fraught with challenges, including intense public scrutiny and the personal toll of her fame. Her death on November 29, 1981, remains shrouded in mystery. She was found in the waters off Catalina Island, dressed in a nightgown and jacket with unexplained bruises. Although initially ruled an accident, persistent doubts led to the reopening of her case in 2011, probing Wagner's possible involvement. The enigma of her death continues to intrigue and sadden, a real-life tragedy, as profound as any role she portrayed on screen. Natalie Wood's impact on cinema is undeniable. She blazed a trail for actresses transitioning from child roles to adult stardom. Her performances in Love with the Proper Stranger and Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice displaying her vast range. Her roles often broke new ground, portraying complex women challenging societal expectations, and her portrayals of love, loss, and identity deeply resonated with audiences, establishing her as an icon of the modern woman in film. Off-screen, she was celebrated for her warmth and devotion to her daughters Natasha and Courtney, reflecting her deep familial love and her relatable, vulnerable human side. Natalie Wood's death is a haunting Hollywood mystery, forever marking November 29, 1981 as the night her vibrant life ended under mysterious circumstances. The details of that evening remain a mixture of witness accounts and unresolved questions, a puzzle that has perplexed those investigating her untimely demise for decades. On that night, Wood, along with her husband Robert Wagner and actor Christopher Walken, were aboard Wagner's yacht, the Splendor, anchored near Catalina Island for the Thanksgiving weekend. The evening began uneventfully with dinner on the island, though some tension was noted among the party. The sequence of events after their return to the yacht is muddled with varying accounts and theories. It is known that Wagner and Walken discussed Wood's career passionately, which reportedly upset Wagner due to the potential impact on their family life. Natalie, distressed by the argument, retreated to her cabin. The exact circumstances that led to her ending up in the water are unknown and the subject of much speculation. If you like this video, please leave a number 9 in the comments below. Wood's well-documented fear of dark water has led many to question the theory that she might have attempted to leave the yacht alone in a dinghy. The revised statements by the yacht's captain years later suggested a possible altercation between Wagner and Wood, adding to the suspicions surrounding Wagner, who's been named a person of interest but never charged. The autopsy noted bruises on Wood's body and her blood alcohol content, coupled with traces of medication, fueling further debate about the cause of her death. Found floating in the water the following morning in her nightgown with a dinghy nearby, the official cause of Wood's death was listed as accidental drowning and hypothermia. However, the unexplained bruises led to theories ranging from an accidental fall to a more nefarious confrontation. Some suggest that an argument might have driven her to attempt to leave the yacht, leading to her tragic fall into the water. Others believe it was a simple yet tragic accident, possibly a slip that went unnoticed due to intoxication. The yacht's confined space on that fateful night holds the secrets of the events that transpired, but with conflicting testimonies and the erosion of details over time, the full truth remains elusive. The enduring mystery of Natalie Wood's death continues to captivate and haunt, much like the complex characters she portrayed on screen. Her legacy in Hollywood as a talented actress and a complex woman remains as significant and influential as ever. The persistent intrigue surrounding Natalie Wood's death not only stems from its mysterious nature, but also from a broader fascination with celebrity tragedies. Wood's untimely death at the height of her career morphed her image from a celebrated actress to a tragic Hollywood figure, enhancing the morbid curiosity surrounding her life. Robert Wagner's subsequent silence deepened the mystery. For years he offered few details about that tragic evening, preserving his privacy but also fueling speculation about the circumstances of Wood's death. Initially he was seen as the mourning widower, focused on preserving her memory and raising their daughters, a stance that may have been his way of coping but also left room for rumors and theories to flourish. Over time, the unanswered questions about that night remained in the public eye, with Wagner often at the center of speculation. His reticence contributed to numerous theories ranging from an accidental drowning to darker scenarios. Wagner's memoirs, Pieces of My Heart, and I Loved Her in the Movies, provided some perspective on his life with Wood and her profound impact on him, yet they shed little light on the specifics of her death. Despite asserting that Wood's death was accidental, the continued interest led to intense media scrutiny, with investigative reports and documentaries probing every detail. Wagner's reluctance to discuss the event was sometimes seen as evasive, which only added to the aura of suspicion. However, it appeared that his silence was more about maintaining personal boundaries amid relentless public interest. While his career continued with television appearances, and he remained a respected figure in Hollywood, Wagner's legacy became forever intertwined with the tragedy. He navigated this with a quiet dignity, accepting how the tragedy had reshaped his public identity. Speculation about Robert Wagner's role in Natalie Wood's death significantly impacted his relationships within Hollywood and with his fan base. While many continued to support him, others regarded him with skepticism, illustrating the complexity of celebrity, where personal tragedies become subjects of public scrutiny and conjecture. Despite these challenges, Wagner's commitment to his family was steadfast. He raised Natasha, Wood's daughter from a previous marriage, and their own daughter, Courtney, always striving to honor Wood's memory for them. Over the years, Wagner has slowly opened up, though he remains cautious about that fateful night, reflecting a life burdened by an enduring mystery. Despite maintaining his innocence, his speculation continues to swirl. Wagner's prolonged silence and the public's ongoing fascination with Wood's death weave a narrative filled with sorrow, intrigue, and the relentless pressures of fame. Highlighting the harsh reality that in Hollywood, personal misfortunes often transform into public entertainment. Wagner's memoirs, Pieces of My Heart, and I Loved Her in the Movies, serve as introspective accounts of his life in and out of the spotlight, marked by both professional triumphs and personal tragedies. These books detail his rise in Hollywood, his initial whirlwind romance and first marriage to Wood, at the heights of their early fame, their subsequent divorce, and later a deeper, more mature reconnection and remarriage. Through these reflections, Wagner provides insight into the personal dynamics of their relationship, characterized by intense love, interspersed with formidable challenges set against the backdrop of their shared public life. If you like this video, please leave a number 9 in the comments below. The sections of Wagner's memoirs discussing Natalie Wood's death are profoundly moving. He vividly recounts the shock and grief that overwhelmed him, openly sharing his emotional turmoil during the initial investigation. His descriptions provide a window into a period filled with personal despair and invasive media attention, offering a glimpse into his emotional state amid public scrutiny. In his later memoir, I Loved Her in the Movies, Wagner shifts the focus to his experiences working with many iconic actresses. However, it is the chapters on Wood that stand out, highlighting her not just as his wife and partner, but as a powerful actress whose influence reverberated throughout Hollywood. Wagner's reflections mix admiration and sorrow, acknowledging Wood's professional milestones and the challenges she faced with fame, underscoring her role as both a celebrated actress and a devoted mother. These memoirs reveal Wagner as deeply impacted by his experiences. Straddling the highs of celebrity and the lows of personal tragedy, he seeks to balance the public narrative with his personal insights, aiming to share his side of the story against a backdrop of speculation and judgment. Natasha Wagner provides a poignant view of her mother in the 2020 documentary Natalie Wood, What Remains Behind, which she produced. This film offers a tender look at Wood's life and seeks clarity on her mysterious death through Natasha's lens. It combines personal recollections and professional insights, featuring interviews with those close to Wood, enriched with archival material. This documentary counters sensationalized portrayals, presenting Wood as a multifaceted individual and devoted mother beyond her Hollywood persona. Natasha shares intimate family stories and photos, adding depth to the public's understanding of Wood and highlighting the profound loss her family continues to feel. Significantly, the documentary includes a detailed interview with Robert Wagner, where he speaks openly about the tragic night and its aftermath. This rare insight, combined with Natasha's evident respect and love for Wagner, paints him as a dedicated stepfather integral to her life, reinforcing his significant role in the family, even amidst tragedy. The documentary, What Remains Behind, delves into the enduring controversy and speculation surrounding Natalie Wood's death, yet provides a balanced perspective. Natasha Wagner articulates her conviction in Robert Wagner's innocence and voices her dismay over the persistent public intrigue. Through her eyes, viewers see the profound personal toll the tragedy has taken on those left behind, emphasizing the human costs of such a public incident. The film celebrates Natalie Wood's cinematic achievements while acknowledging the challenges she encountered in Hollywood. In the documentary, Natasha interviews key figures from Wood's professional circle, revealing insights into her impact as an influential trailblazer for women in the film industry. This exploration extends beyond her career to reflect on the enduring aspects of memory and legacy, with Natasha actively working to preserve the multifaceted legacy of her mother, both as a celebrated actress and a private individual. The unresolved mystery of Natalie Wood's death continues to captivate public interest, enhancing her legacy as a Hollywood icon known for her emotive performances and her groundbreaking career transition from child actress to leading lady. Despite numerous inquiries and speculations, the exact details of Wood's death remain elusive, maintaining her relevance in popular culture. Robert Wagner's life has been marked by this ongoing saga, his personal grief intertwined with his public persona, even as he maintained his career in the shadow of the tragedy. As we wrap up our exploration of the tragic and enigmatic story of Natalie Wood, we're reminded of the profound impact that Hollywood mysteries have on the public psyche. Natalie's story, intertwined with that of Robert Wagner, highlights not just the allure of a good mystery, but the deeper, often overlooked human cost. It's a stark reminder of how celebrity tragedies capture our collective imagination, and how that fascination can sometimes overshadow the real grief and hardship endured by those left behind. This saga also offers a crucial life lesson about the nature of public speculation and its effects on real lives. The persistent intrigue surrounding Natalie Wood's death illustrates our culture's obsession with celebrity tragedies and the relentless pursuit to unearth the truth behind them. Yet behind every headline and theory are individuals and families grappling with their loss under the intense scrutiny of the public eye. So, as we think about Natalie Wood's legacy and the unresolved questions that continue to surround her untimely death, let's also consider the impact of our fascination on those who personally knew and loved her. It raises important questions about where we draw the line between seeking truth and respecting privacy. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Robert Wagner is innocent in relation to his wife's death? If you think so, comment yes. If not, comment no. Let's keep the discussion respectful and thoughtful. Donny Osmond confesses why you never see his wife.
From a professional point of view, were the dark years, because I had lost my career. From a personal point of view, I couldn't have been happier because I got married in '78. I finally found the love of my life.
Ever pondered the mystery of Donny Osmond's wife's absence from the public eye? Donny himself has unveiled the reason behind this intriguing enigma. Prepare to uncover the truth. For over 4 decades, Donny and Debbie Osmond have been in a blissful marriage, yet Debbie remains a rare sight. Curious? Before we delve into this, let's journey back to Donny's early days and the captivating love story that has significantly influenced his life choices. Brace yourself for an unexpected revelation. Donny Osmond entered the world on December 9, 1957, in Ogden, Utah, and began his singing career at an impressively young age with his siblings, known collectively as the Osmond brothers. Raised in a family that adhered closely to the teachings of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Osmonds maintained a wholesome public image. At the tender age of 5, Donny made his debut on The Andy Williams Show in 1963 with his older brothers, captivating audiences throughout the 60s. As they matured, they toured globally as a quintet, astonishingly selling over 80 million records in a single year. Despite their father's initial hesitance towards rock and roll due to his devout Mormon beliefs, he eventually embraced their pop band pursuits. Donny gained significant fame through his work with his sister on the hit 70s show, Donny and Murray, and singles like Puppy Love and Go Away Little Girl cemented his status as a teen idol, frequently gracing the cover of Tiger Beat magazine. Reflecting on those times, Donny recounted, "I remember being chased a lot, mostly in England. It was Osmond mania over there. There was an incident where he had to take refuge under a table in a restaurant to evade a crowd of fervent fans." Despite the thrill of fame, Donny encountered moments of profound solitude. In a 2021 interview, he confessed that the superstar lifestyle wasn't as fulfilling as it appeared. "I had all those fans screaming my name at concerts in the 70s, but when the lights dimmed and the noise faded, I felt so alone. Hotel rooms and tour buses can be pretty quiet places," he shared. This loneliness resonated with him deeply, especially when listening to Justin Bieber's song Lonely. Opening up to People magazine, Donny shared, "I remember those moments, curled up, tears streaming down my face, feeling like the loneliest person in the world. So I get what Justin was going through. It was a tough time." This empathy for Justin Bieber's experiences underscored his own challenging periods. Recounting a heartfelt conversation with his brother Jay, Donny expressed his loneliness, to which Jay responded with confusion, unable to grasp how someone so adored could feel so isolated. It was at this juncture that Debbie entered Donny's life, bringing a much-needed sense of belonging and affection, filling the voids with her presence and love. Before we dive deeper into Donny Osmond's life, did you know his initial encounter with Debbie, his future wife, happened during their teenage years? Debbie was the cheerleader everyone noticed, and initially she was seeing Donny's brother, Jay. Donny admits it was no easy task to win Debbie over. She certainly wasn't making it easy for him. Determined, he dedicated 3 years to prove he was the right choice for her. For Debbie's 17th birthday in 1976, Donny planned an unforgettable evening. He arranged a lavish limousine ride and a candlelit dinner at the Sundance Tree Room, setting the stage for a truly magical night. But that wasn't all. He'd planned a scavenger hunt that led them to Utah Lake, injecting a sense of adventure into their date. Amidst these grand romantic gestures, Donny harbored a concern. Being a renowned teenage idol, he worried that revealing his relationship could jeopardize his career. Thus, he opted to keep his romance with Debbie a secret from the public eye. Reflecting on this period during a 2017 interview, Donny shared that he dated Debbie in secrecy for 3.5 years, anxious to avoid the gossip columns of teen magazines. He confessed, "I dated her secretly for 3.5 years because I didn't want Tiger Beat magazine to find out." However, as Donny approached his 19th birthday, the weight of the secret became too much, prompting him to confide in his father, who bleakly remarked, "There goes your career." Yet embracing his personal happiness, Donny and Debbie married in 1978 at Salt Lake City's The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The couple's celebration had to be postponed due to Donny's commitment to a performance at the Hilton, delaying their reception. Keeping their union under wraps proved challenging, and when the news eventually spread, public reactions were mixed. Not only did Donny's father express disapproval, but the revelation also led to a backlash from fans. The couple's Las Vegas show, typically a crowd puller, saw a dip in attendance as some fans chose to boycott in response to the marriage news. Critically, some predicted the marriage would not last beyond 6 months. This period was particularly difficult for Donny, who faced the disheartening sight of a partially filled venue and learned of fans destroying his records and pictures in protest. The adversity Donny faced during this time was a test of both his career and personal life. However, the ordeal didn't stop there. Debbie was subjected to threatening letters from fans who were unable to come to terms with the fact that their beloved idol was now a married man. To make matters worse, she encountered a particularly distressing article, suggesting that her marriage was motivated by financial gain. The emotional toll of such accusations was profound, leaving Debbie in tears and bewildered by the cruelty of some individuals. Witnessing his wife's distress, Donny empathized deeply, recognizing that enduring public scrutiny was an inherent aspect of their lives in the spotlight. He offered words of comfort and strength, emphasizing the true essence of their bond. "You know why you married me, and you know what our relationship is about. It doesn't matter what anyone else says," he reassured her, encouraging resilience in the face of unfounded criticism, because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos. Please comment "OK" if you find this video interesting. As the years progressed, the popularity of the Osmond family started to wane. Despite the initial success, Donny and Marie enjoyed together the changing landscape of the music industry, with its growing preference for disco and urban genres, left them struggling to maintain relevance. Their variety show concluded in January 1979, signaling a turning point where the adulation from fans noticeably diminished. Reflecting on these challenges, Donny conceded that perhaps his father George was right in his skepticism regarding the timing of his marriage. It wasn't until a decade later that Donny would experience another hit single, a testament to the enduring nature of his career, despite significant obstacles. The financial stability of the Osmond family was not immune to these challenges either. They encountered severe financial difficulties following some ill-advised investments, leading to a dramatic loss of their wealth. "We crashed and burned financially. It's like one of those Hollywood stories where you have everything and then suddenly it's all gone," Donny disclosed. The path to recovery was daunting. requiring them to rebuild their lives from the ground up. For Donny, shedding his youthful teen idol image proved to be particularly challenging. His ongoing efforts to evolve beyond the teen heartthrob persona were further complicated by industry perceptions that branded him as a relic of the past. In a 2022 interview, Donny opened up about the struggle to redefine himself, stating, "It is a curse when you hit it big as a little kid because everyone wants to keep you in that pigeonhole." This period was marked by his relentless pursuit to establish a more mature and diversified identity in the face of formidable challenges. Facing such obstacles was challenging enough, but Donny also endured skepticism for his adherence to a wholesome lifestyle, influenced heavily by his Mormon faith. He avoided smoking, drinking, and drug use, which, rather than being seen as virtues, often seemed to limit his opportunities within the entertainment industry. This commitment to maintaining a clean image was viewed by some as out of step with the expected norms of Hollywood. The pressure to conform was so intense that suggestions were made for Donny to engineer a scandal to boost his appeal. Even his friend, Michael Jackson, recommended a name change to distance himself from his goody two-shoes persona. The idea that a drug scandal could somehow lend authenticity to his career was floated. Yet Donny remained unwavering in his principles. "I'm so glad I didn't do it. Sure, it might have given me some street cred for a moment, but then I would have been a laughing stock," he reflects. "I decided long ago that I wasn't going to do it with scandals or tricks." Donny was resolute in letting his musical talents define him, eschewing the lure of temporary notoriety for genuine artistic expression. "I was going to do it with my music," he affirmed. His patience and integrity eventually paid dividends. In 1982, Donny stepped onto the Broadway stage for the first time in a musical titled Little Johnny Jones. Despite his efforts, the show didn't resonate with the audience and closed shortly after its debut. This setback marked one of Donny's lowest points. However, in the face of adversity, an unexpected beacon of hope emerged in the form of musician Peter Gabriel. During the late 1980s, Peter Gabriel was making waves in the music industry with his innovative rock music. Recognizing Donny's potential, Gabriel extended his support by offering his studio in Bath, England, for Donny to record his comeback single. This collaboration breathed new life into Donny's music career. In 1989, Donny released Soldier of Love, which quickly climbed the charts, reaching an impressive #2 spot on the Billboard pop charts. To complement his revived career, Donny updated his image, adopting a tougher look with a leather jacket and a hint of stubble. Despite his success, he grappled with anxiety, a battle that added another layer to his compelling journey. Despite his triumphs, Donny Osmond faced significant challenges, including anxiety, particularly during his tenure in Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Known for their impeccable performances, Donny and his family earned the nickname One-Take Osmonds due to their precision. However, the pressure to maintain such high standards began to impact Donny's mental well-being. He likened his anxiety to an overwhelming and inescapable threat, describing it as akin to being frozen in place while a colossal truck barreled towards him. "It's like you're standing in the middle of an intersection and here comes a massive semi right at you at 90 Mill Park and you can't do anything about it. I would walk on stage knowing I was going to die. It was horrible." The thought of performing under such stress was daunting, to say the least. One evening, right before a performance in Minneapolis, Donny was overcome with anxiety. He doubted if he could even make it onto the stage. However, his wife offered him some sage advice. "Why don't you do yourself a favor and do the audience a favor? And why don't you go out there tonight and just do an average show?" Surprisingly, this turned into one of Donny's most memorable shows. The reason? He allowed himself the leeway to err. Donny's portrayal of Joseph in Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat became a tremendous success, captivating audiences in over 2,000 shows for 6 years. This marked merely the start of Donny's expansive career as an entertainer. He later enjoyed an impressive 11-year stint in Las Vegas, performing alongside his sister Marie. Furthermore, he dazzled audiences with his dancing skills on programs like Dancing with the Stars. and had a delightful time participating in The Masked Singer. Regarding managing anxiety, Donny offers a heartfelt piece of advice. Just be kind to yourself. He openly shares his own struggles with the dark clouds of despair and the importance of seeking professional guidance, affirming there is light at the end of the tunnel. However, he stresses the importance of walking this path on one's own, acknowledging the challenges but also the possibility of triumph with perseverance and supportive companions. Songwriting has become a therapeutic outlet for him, especially songs that embrace the notion that it's perfectly fine to stumble at times. His recent album features a track titled Start Again that resonates deeply with many listeners. Donny shares, "So many people have reached out to me saying, 'Your song helped me through tough times.' It's all about accepting that mistakes happen, and that's okay. I've been there myself. It's never too late to hit the reset button and begin anew." This song, a collaborative effort with Jonas Myrin, is a reflection of Donny's personal highs and lows and underscores the significance of pressing on despite obstacles. In light of rumors about Donny engaging in an affair, it's crucial to appreciate his profound respect and adoration for his wife, Debbie. Amidst his remarkable achievements, such as the launch of his 65th album, Start Again, Debbie remains his unwavering pillar of support. Their journey together includes raising 5 sons and cherishing 12 grandchildren. She has stood by him through every trial, from the sorrow of a young nephew's untimely death to Donny's daunting spine injury during his stint on Dancing with the Stars. The road to recovery was arduous for Donny, fraught with the terror of potentially losing his ability to walk. However, Debbie's steadfast love and assistance, coupled with a rigorous year of rehabilitation, enabled him to walk again. Donny praises Debbie as his beacon of hope, crediting her for his resilience against severe anxiety. "Debbie is incredible," he reflects. "If it weren't for her, I don't know where I'd be. She's been my rock through it all." When scandalous accusations of an affair with actress Crystal Bernard surfaced, propelled by tabloid inquiries at their Utah home, Debbie stood firm by Donny, confronting the allegations head-on with grace and conviction, asking the reporters to respect their privacy. Because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos, please comment OK if you find this video interesting. The foundation of their union is anchored in mutual trust and loyalty. Donny has been a paragon of integrity, eschewing the pitfalls of substance misuse and infidelity, all while upholding his commitment to his marriage and core values, even amidst the glare of public scrutiny for over 5 decades. However, he confesses that his 45-year journey with Debbie wasn't devoid of challenges. Encountering temptations was part of navigating his career, especially in the temptations-rich environment of Las Vegas. Yet Donny's devotion to Debbie and their family was unwavering. He consistently rebuffed any advances from admirers, prioritizing his respect and love for Debbie above all, ensuring nothing compromised their bond. For Donny, the essence of happiness is rooted in his home life, firmly placing personal fulfillment above professional achievements. Witnessing many sacrifice their personal joy for career ambitions, he vowed never to tread that path. Family is the most important thing, he asserts, because when the spotlight fades, it's your loved ones who are there for you. For Donny, nothing beats the joy of family time for relaxation and rejuvenation. Despite his celebrity status, he values a grounded life, treasuring every moment spent with his family, his sanctuary from the limelight's demands. This ethos is why his family rarely accompanies him into the public eye, serving as his refuge. On Valentine's Day 2020, Donny took a moment to publicly share his appreciation for Debbie, highlighting their mutual decision to shield their private life from the public gaze, cherishing their moments together away from the spotlight's intrusion. Although Debbie tends to steer clear of the limelight compared to Donny, the couple has shared some endearing moments in public through the years. Donny frequently acknowledges Debbie's role in maintaining the family's equilibrium amidst his bustling career. In 2022, he expressed, "Debbie has given my life stability. She keeps my feet on the ground." Their enduring bond and partnership have been a constant source of strength for Donny, helping him deal with the highs and lows that come with being a public figure. Let their journey encourage us to value our relationships and find happiness in the simple pleasures of life. As we wrap up our exploration into the life of Donny Osmond and his wife Debbie, we're left with a deeper appreciation for their unique bond. Their story is a testament to the power of privacy and the strength it can lend to a relationship, especially in an industry often devoid of it. Their journey also highlights the importance of having a supportive partner, a silent cheerleader in the face of adversity. Debbie's role in Donny's life is a reminder of the significance of a strong support system. Now we turn the discussion over to you. If you were in Donny's position, would you also choose to keep your partner away from the public eye? Do you agree with their approach? Comment yes if you do. We're curious to hear your thoughts on maintaining such privacy in today's digital world.
If you've enjoyed this video and want to continue exploring inspiring stories with us, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Iconic Inside. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Thank you for being part of our journey.